hook, little shimmy with the left hook, straight right hand down the middle, okay? Don't get into a war with him. We're winning this fight, yeah? Okay? Listen to me, yeah? Keep your distance on him, circle him on the outside, and just keep popping that jab out.
Cool enough in the corner, don't they, there? They think he's got it under control.
Well, they just don't want him to get involved too much in a brawl, and that's more of Edmonds' game. If he needs to keep a little bit of room between himself, and that's where he can get his looping punches off, like that overhand right. There it is, just as he's forced himself into range, Edmonds, power whips in a right hand.
Both landed 29 so far, but what those figures don't tell you is the effect of those punches, and the effect has been far greater when Power has been throwing them. In fact, he's had Edmonds on the floor and wobbled as well in the fight so far. Here's the fourth round. Good quick hands from Martin Power, the former amateur star, of course. Andrew Edmonds boxed in World, European and Commonwealth Games during his time in the unpaid ranks. Just get the feeling that Edmonds needs a breakthrough moment in the fight, don't you, at the moment?
Yeah, he needs to land with a solid punch himself. Nice little combination from Edmonds, but Power straight back at him.
Good work right here from Matthew Edmonds. He's throwing a lot of leather. It's a good start to the round. Can he sustain that kind of intensity? This time it's Power's time to look a little wild.
Another decent right hand from Edmonds.
Good right hand, he's touchdown again. Again he landed a punch after the fighter was on the floor. Why the referee's not had a word about that, I'm not sure. He should have done. He definitely should have done. It's done that twice.
Yeah, he's got to be very careful there. He's pretty lucky not to have had a point off. And now it's just his eagerness, you know, he wants the fight over. He needs this win desperately, Power.
Second time though that Edmonds has been on the floor. And it does seem that he's just struggling to handle Power when he zings in the shots over. Again, the knees dipped, didn't they?
There, didn't they? Yeah. Those overhand rights really troubling. He knows it, Power as well.
It's punch resistance that's letting him down a little in the fight, Edmonds. His work rate's good enough. And he's back on the attack again. He's obviously in terrific shape because every time he just bounces back and gets straight back to work again. There's another right hand again, the knees dipped. Power's looking for power shots.
Yeah, he's got the range, hasn't he, Power? Decent defensive work in the corner from Power.
Again inaccurate. That's another round for Power, another 10-8 round. He's way ahead, really.
This Christmas on Sky Sports. From the Barclays Premier League, the season's leading lights and a feast of festive fixtures. England's winter tour of South Africa heats up with the start of the Test Series. In the Heineken Cup and the Guinness Premiership, peace and goodwill to all men. And the stars come out for Darts Holiday Showpiece. Enjoy a great Christmas with Sky Sports and Sky Sports HD.
Shoot that piece up, all right?
Don't go feeling sorry for yourself, all right? You got to get out there and work these 2 rounds.
Right?
You hear me?
Yeah.
Come on, mate.
Box his ears off. Hands up tight and box his ears
Well, they're trying to lift him, but it's a tough job now from where he is on the scorecards, I'd say.
Yeah, just finds the distance lovely. Right hand again, he hits him when he's down, and Edmonds a bit upset at that, but he's finding the range and he's finding the punch to do it.
That It's naughty there, wasn't it? He's hitting him when he's down.
Yeah.
Look.
He's right down as well, you know, facing the floor.
Fifth round. Black and gold, remember, of Matthew Edmonds. 2 visits to the canvas for him. I'm told he's a keen angler out of the ring, but he's definitely the one on the end of the hook at the moment, isn't he? Well, if Power can close the show here and get the win, it would be a rehabilitation of sorts for him after his recent troubles.
Well, it'll be commendable if Power can fight his way back into contention again for a British title.
He might even fancy he can score a knockout in this fight. Not that there's a long one. There's another shot on the counter. Down for the 3rd time. Mandatory 8 count, and he's being taken away to the corner. It is over. It's a stoppage win for Martin Power. That will feel like one of the greatest nights of his boxing career after all the problems he's had with big defeats in recent times. He's come here, he's beaten a former British title contender, and he'll feel he's back in the picture after that, and it was emphatic in the end, Glenn.
Yeah, it was, and he knew the punch that was going to come at the finish. It was the punch that he'd been having all the success with, and that was the looping right hand over the top, and Edmonds just came looking for it, came walking forward. You can tell he's going to let that punch go. Just bent the right knee. Just got the power, bends the right knee, and you know that one's going to be the punch to come, and it lands. Edmonds unfortunately didn't know, and just walks onto it and down again on his knee.
Last chance saloon, you said yesterday. You're still in that saloon, mate?
Definitely, the saloon door is still open for me now, especially after that performance. I haven't watched it yet, but knocking out someone of that calibre in 5 rounds, putting them over a few times and all, has put me right back up there.
Yeah, I mean, what was the game plan? Because he came out and he started fast and he pinned you on the ropes. Were you always going to soak them punches up?
The game, that was the game plan. We knew, like, I ain't saying he was weak or not, but we knew that he wasn't a big out-and-out banger. We've been watching some fights and we knew exactly what he was all about. We've been working on the right hand over the top all the time, hitting around by the ear. And that's exactly what worked perfect tonight. There's a big line, fine line between tonight's performance and literally retiring. So I'm just over the moon.
So that makes a perfect Christmas and a great start to 2010.
That's exactly right. I've got 2 little kids now. I've got to provide for them. It ain't just me anymore. Yeah, 2010's looking to be a great year.
That proud. It's going to be the best Christmas ever. Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely proud of Martin. He everything we worked on in the gym came together. Fitness was fine, speed, everything, all the power. Like I said earlier, we trained his training regime a little bit. He trained a bit differently. Perfect. Everything come together there. It was a tough fight. It was a make or break fight. If Martin lost tonight, that would have been it. We both knew it going into the fight. I was really nervous, and for him to lose tonight, for him to go home to his Karen and to the 2 kids, and it would have been the worst Christmas Martin had ever had. And I didn't want to be in a position, It was brilliant, absolutely. Everything. Martin boxed brilliantly.
When you put these sort of things into practice in the gym and the strategy pays off, I mean, that must make you encourage training as well.
Yeah, I did. I was really, really over the moon over that. I got the video of the kid. We watched it. I've been watching it. I showed Martin. We sat down together and watched it because I play it while Martin's in the gym or Martin's shadow boxing. I've got the TV and you can watch it while he's shadow boxing. So we kept talking and it all come together. I mean, like a jigsaw, it all came together on the night. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant.